Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back. Wake up every morning, by the night I count stacks. Knew that ass was real when I hit it, bounce back. You ain't getting checks. Last night took a L, but tonight I bounce back. Boy, I've been broke as hell, catch the check and bounce back. D-Town LAX, every week I bounce back. If you a real one, then you know how to.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. I'm here with Skylar. His YouTube name is Big Single 6.7. And yeah, it's time for that collab video I was telling you all about. Basically, what we're going to talk about today is I went from a 4th gen Cummins to a Ford, and Skylar went from a Ford to a 4th gen Cummins. So we're going to talk about our likes and dislikes and kind of why we made the switch on our trucks. So like I said, I went from a 2012 4th gen Cummins, and for any of y'all who have not seen it, I'll put a picture of it on the screen. So kind of my side of it is I love my truck, my 4th gen that I had, and it was like my first diesel. And basically I built it out way too fast. Like in the first month, I bought it lifted, but it had like some pitted chrome XDs on it and some ball tires, and basically built it out within like the first month. I had wheels and tires and a tune and exhaust, deletes, all that type of stuff. Tinted it. That's it, like in the first month. And I did a few other things like track bars, headlights, taillights, stuff like that, just minor stuff. So basically the next step to building the truck was to put a turbo on it. And for any of y'all who know, stock trannies in the 4th gen Cummins suck. The 68 RE or RFE, whatever it's called, are terrible. So in order to build the truck more than it was, I was gonna have to put, you know, $6,500 just in a transmission to start building it. So I decided it was time to sell it. I sold it for more than I bought it for, even though I put money into it. So, I mean, I put a lot of miles on it. So I'd say I broke even with that. Then I got the turd. So I got the Ford because I read a lot of reviews. A lot of people hate on Fords, but I personally like the 6.7. Doesn't have any head issues like the 6.0 does. And they have solid trannies. You can build them up to like 700 horsepower, like reliably for a daily. So yeah, that's basically my story on why I switched trucks. Obviously my truck isn't built yet, but have a good platform to start.
What's up, guys? Big Single 6.7, name's Skylar Denny. This is my white 6.7. I used to have a Ford opposite of what he has that we swapped. And it was a huge truck. It was more of a show truck, mall crawler type thing. I used it, but never used it how it should have been used. It was 15-inch lift on 40s. Black 6.4, had stacks. I was 17 when I bought it. Started making payments on it and everything. Then I met Ryan, who owns and runs Hardway Performance. He has a Green Nova. He used to have a truck called Mini Wheat, diesel magazines. He's all over that. He's actually local along with Suncoast. I got in pretty heavily with them. He ended up talking me into getting the Cummins. And then I found this truck in Atlanta, which was tuned and assisted by Ryan. This truck made 730 originally when I bought it. It had a built transmission, built 68. Twin CP3s, 75 over nozzles. What else? Just the intake. Basically, that's the gist of it. Stock motor, and I put injectors in it because one of the injectors cracked. It made 850 right away, just with 100 over exergies. Once the motor blew, which is what that caused the motor to blow, through a rod at about 100,000 miles since I did the injector swap. Now I've gone completely retarded with the build, threw a lot of money at it, went in debt, always in debt with this thing. So, got a 47 swap, have a new motor. It's not a 6.4 block, it's not a sleeve block, but it's not a stock block, I'll just say that. Stock head for now, single 80, and 300 over S&S injectors. It's basically the gist of it with a PCS controller on the trans. So we got forces finally. They powder coated them copper over top of the polish. They were supposed to be more of a rose gold, but ended up coming out like this. So, which I'm still happy. Anything looks good with white. That's basically the gist of my story and why I swapped, and I've been happy. Don't ever want to go back to that again. I mean, there's obviously nice trucks that are out there. I love a good build, no matter what it is. It could be a dang minivan. If it's making power and it's solid and it's impressive, I like it. It's everybody's personality. I like it when people use their personality in their builds versus buying something and just calling it theirs and saying they did everything versus actually going through the steps and doing it how you want. So, you want to go on a ride?
Yeah, let's go.
That's the snail right there. Stainless T6, twin CP3, stock head. Pretty much it. Had to get rid of one battery because the turbo was too big. Street truck problems.
So collab video went pretty well. That's my good buddy Skylar. Go follow him on YouTube. His username is Big Single 6.7. Our other buddy Hunter was supposed to do the video with us. He's the one with the second gen that I was telling you all about. He's also on YouTube, What the Duck. Go follow him. Him and his brother have their own brand called Duck Duck Diesel. Hunter wasn't able to make it because his VP44, I think it was, went out. So yeah, his truck is taken apart at his brother's house in Alabama. So that should be back in the coming weeks. But you'll definitely be seeing more videos with definitely me and Skylar and hopefully Hunter. So all three of us, and Greg, who is also there. He has a Mustang. I don't know if I showed it or not. But yeah, he's trying to get started in YouTube as well. So we're all good buddies, and you'll be seeing videos from all of us. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Alright.